Hello everyone, welcome to Daily Current Affairs series. Today we will discuss about 5th June current affairs. Myself Sunny Sandeep. Welcome to my channel Gear Up for Group 1 exam. Before going to current affairs, there is some important update regarding UPSC Prelims 2020. Now this UPSC Prelims is postponed to October 4, 2020. This is about UPSC Prelims update. Let's get into the current affairs. Today, that is June 5th, we will celebrate as a World Environment Day. Here, our fundamental duty also to protect our environment. That's why we will celebrate June 5th as a World Environment Day. Next one, India and China dialogue to focus on 3 areas. There are some tensions in these days between India and China. Now, the first ever talks between India and Chinese lieutenant generals regarding these tensions. Now, this dialogue will focus on the 3 areas. What are these 3 areas? The focus of talks will be on the Galwan area, Pangong Tso and Gogra region. These are the 3 areas India and China has to focus. Here, India and China have identified 23 disputed and sensitive areas along the border of line of actual control. Here, major sensitive areas are in Galwan in Ladakh and Nakula in Sikkim. Here, now we have to concentrate or we have to solve this issue bilaterally, like talks only. Then only we will solve this problem within India and China. If any interference will come, that is, it may go, that problem will go may high ends. Next one, editorial explanation. Now, in this editorial, I have taken a skyrocketing tensions. What are these tensions and between which 2 countries? We have seen last 2-3 months there is some tensions between USA and America. USA and China, that is United States of America and China. First of all, what are these tensions? The US government decision to bar a passenger planes from China, that is one tension. Another tension, that is a trade war between China and US yet to be resolved fully. That is started in 2018 when Trump came into power. Here, US had attacked China over its handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. Now here everyone is thinking that this COVID-19 or virus is started from Wuhan virus lab. That's why this US had attacked China over its handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. Here US has also decided to end Hong Kong special trade status. Why? Because Beijing has invoked the national security law. That's why US has also decided to end the Hong Kong special trade status. Here, US and China must. What are these way forward between these 2 countries? Why? Because these tensions may increase. There may be, we have seen some Cold War between Russia and America. Now, there may be a Cold War between, whether this will come or we don't know, but by seeing these tensions, we may conclude that there may be some Cold War between USA and China. That's why we have to way forward. What is the way forward between this situation? Now, USA and China must rebuild mutual trust to avoid a new kind of Cold War. Next one, India and Australia meet. There is a virtual meet between these 2 countries, India and Australia. Here, this meet will strengthen the ties between these 2 countries. Here, India and Australia raised their relationship to a CSP, that is Comprehensive Strategic Partnership between these 2 countries. Apart from 9 agreements, there is an inclusion of Mutual Logistics Support Agreement, that is MLSA. That is very, very important for maritime exercise between India and Australia. Here, they shared a vision for maritime cooperation in the Indo-Pacific Ocean. Here there is a important one, that is 2+2 dialogue format. of bilateral meetings between these two countries like Australia and India. First of all, we have to know what is the 2+2 format. There is a foreign and defense ministers are for every country. Foreign ministers are there and defense ministers are there. For India also, foreign minister is there and defense minister also there. For Australia also, foreign minister is there and defense minister also there. If these two persons from India and another 2% each are bilateral meetings between these two countries, also known as 2+2 format. Here in this virtual meet, there are no talks about on China. That is, there are tensions between India and China, like on line of actual control. That is border issue between India. Why? Because India is thinking that India is strongly agreeing that or accepting that any state's matter or any country's matter between internal affairs. That means if it is between India and China, that is internal situation between India and China only. No other country has to interfere in that. That's why yesterday Rajnath Singh, that is defense minister, said India won't infringe any countries or other countries' internal affairs, but it won't tolerate others' interference in their matters. Here there is no discussions on Malabar exercise. What is this Malabar exercise? It is a quadrilateral exercise between USA, Australia and India and Japan. These are the 4 countries involved in a Malabar exercise. Once again I will tell what are these countries who are participating in this Malabar exercise: Japan, Australia, India and USA. It is a quadrilateral exercise. Next one. India owes $15 million to a vaccine alliance, that is Gavi. Here India has pledged $15 million to Gavi, that is International Vaccine Alliance. Here it is announced in virtual global summit that is hosted by UK Prime Minister John Morrison on June 4th. Here Prime Minister Narendra Modi said, India stands in solidarity with the world in these challenging times like COVID-19 or pandemic COVID-19. Here that's why India owes this much amount of $15 million to vaccine alliance, that is Gavi, the International Vaccine Alliance. Next one, bad loans to rise sharply, that means increase very rapidly. PSBs, that is public sector banks, stare at 6th year of loss, that is said by ICRA. That is, what is the meaning of ICRA? That is Investment Information and Credit Rating Agency. Here this ICRA, Investment Information and Credit Rating Agency, estimated gross non-performing assets, that means NPA, to rise 11.3% or in between 11.6. There may be in that. That is more than when it is in 8.6% in March 2020. Now, what is this? Why this bad loans are increasing? Why? Because lockdown has impacted the debt servicing ability of the borrowers. That means they have no work. That's why they are unable to pay their loans. Here there is important one, that is capital infusion of up to 82,000 crore needed in this situation. Why? Because for any banks to sustain, there is a capital infusion required. In this situation, capital infusion of up to 82,000 crore is required. The RBI, that is Reserve Bank of India, the highest banking in India, that is the Reserve Bank of India, moratorium was extended till August 31st, 2020. Here for every bank there are some lagging situation or suppressing situation, that is NPAs, that means non-performing assets. What is the meaning of non-performing assets? Suppose I have taken a loan, I have to pay every month, that means equated monthly installments as in a EMI manner. Suppose I have not paid in 1 month, that means in 30 days, that is SMA 0, special mention accounts 0. If suppose I have not paid in second month also, that means 60 days, that is SMA 1, that means special mention account 1. Here if it is not paid for 90 days, it is known as a NPA or SMA 2. Here after 90 days that account or that loan will become as a NPA. That is known as NPA. That's why the RBI moratorium. Why? Because debt servicing ability of borrowers has impacted due to lockdown. The RBI moratorium was extended till August 31st. That means second quarter also. June, July, August we will calculate as a second quarter. There are 4 quarters in a financial year. It is starting from April 1st to ending in March 31st. Next one, I have promised to make a previous paper analysis. That's why I have taken a UPSC Prelims 2019. Consider the following statement. As per the Industrial Employment Standing Orders Central Rules Amendment, that is Amendment 2018, if rules were fixed for fixed term employment are implemented, it becomes easier for the firms or companies to lay off their workers, to fire the workers. Lay off means to fire the workers. No notice of termination of employment shall be necessary in the case of temporary workmen. That means there are 2 options are given here. Which of these statements given above are correct? A 1 only, B 2 only, C 1 and 2 only, D neither 1 nor 2. Here, before going to answer this question, we have to know what is the fixed term employment. Suppose I am an unemployed, that I don't have any work. Suppose I want to work in any company or any firms. That company will put some restrictions. That means you will work from 2020 to 2025. After that you don't have any right to stay in this company. That means some fixed term. That means like some fixed salary or some like it's like a bond agreement between firms and individuals or like unemployed. That is known as a fixed term debt. There are some rules, that is Industrial Employment Central Rules, that is 2018. It comes with if rules for a fixed term employment are implemented, it becomes easier for the firms, companies to lay off workers. It is applicable for all companies. Now it is fixed term is introduced in all companies. That means the first one is right. And second one, no notice of termination of employee shall be necessary in the case of temporary workmen. That means if suppose I am employed in for a particular bond term, then the company will terminate me at any situation or at any time. That means from this one, Industrial Employment Central Rules 2018, company will terminate me at any time. That means second option also right. That's why our right option is C, both 1 and 2. With this we can conclude our video. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. Gear up for Group 1 exam.